Ladies and gentlemen, the video you've been waiting for about 4 years is finally here, ever since the release of the Oppressor Mk2 at the nightclub DLC. This is of course a video you've been wanting to see for a while. The Oppressor Mk2 nerf. Let's get right into it, how much they've done and how significant the nerf has been. It is quite a nerf. First and foremost, the countermeasures, with our first contestant being the flares. The flares allow you to have any incoming rockets go in opposite direction. Previously, before the patch, you would get 20 flares and it would take 3 seconds for your flare to replenish. And now, after the patch, you only get 10 flares and it will take 10 seconds to replenish. Quite a hefty nerf, and effectively meaning that as soon as someone fires that second rocket at you, you're dead. Next up is the chaffs. Before the patch, you would have 10 chaffs and this will take 10 seconds to replenish. Now after the patch, you only have 5 chaffs and take 20 seconds to replenish your chaff, giving you a significant nerf considering the fact that it takes about 5 seconds to lock onto you again after the chaff has been deployed. Quite a hefty nerf, and effectively meaning that countermeasures have now kind of been turned into a little bit of a maybe I'll get away, hopefully I will type of thing. The chaffs definitely are still the go-to option here, as in that 5 seconds you'll probably be able to maybe buy yourself 15 seconds to deploy another one or get away from the situation. Now, of course, the main attraction of it all is going to be the homing missiles themselves. Personally, I have to say that the nerf to them has been quite significant. Showing you some pre-patch footage, I think the main issue with the homing launchers was always that the angles and the speed and the way that they would do some kind of impossible angles when even a night shark going directly at you, the missile will do like a quick 180 turn and still get a hit. This is no more, for a couple of different reasons. The reason for this is that, as it appears to be, Rockstar has nerfed the missiles in such a way where the angle of getting a lock on has been reduced, and effectively you have to be further away from your target in order to be able to hit it. As for the tracking of the missiles themselves, as you can tell by some of the footage, there is some instances where a driving car is able to not be hit by one of the rockets because of the nerf that they have done to it. No more will you be seeing an Oppressor Mk2 having some kind of funky ways of seeing the tracking missiles doing things that has no business of doing whatsoever. I think that really is the nerf that the Oppressor Mk2 really needed. And I hear a lot of people throwing around the comparison between that and the buzzard, and I'm inclined to agree. I feel that the tracking of the rockets are still pretty decent, but you have to be a little bit further away. And to say that the Oppressor Mk2 has now completely gotten useless will be something that will be an overstatement, considering the fact that in a skilled user or someone who knows how to handle lock-on missiles like with the buzzard and just in general, you're still going to be totally fine. But the days of the Oppressor Mk2 being able to just simply drive close to you or near you and do impossible lock-ons and 360s and the whole 9 yards are completely over. Now, does this fix the inherent problem that the Oppressor Mk2 was giving? Not particularly, considering that the Oppressor Mk2 still has the same kind of nimbleness as well as speed, and the people that use them typically only use it for the easy kills, etc. But in a general scheme of things, it shouldn't be as easy to get kills anymore. Having said that, I'm pretty sure that there's still plenty of other options out there to ruin your day. At least now you can go into invite-only sessions to sell your businesses, so they hopefully won't be as much of a nuisance. So there you have it, the Oppressor Mk2 nerf. I hope that the information and all the data that you got has been useful. I want to give a huge thank you to none other than Rosku for the information and some of the code that will allow me to further explain exactly what is going on within this nerf. A link to his Twitter will be in the description down below if you want to follow him. Other than that, that was it for this one. Thank you so very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed or found it useful, subscribe for more, and let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What you think about the nerf, and if you really like what you see on the channel, make sure to become a member like Chloe, Robert, and KFC Chicken. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you all later.